Napoleon, the man who dared to rewrite fate. He was not born in the heart of an empire, but on its edge. On Corsica, where the wind carried the scent of the sea and pride was nurtured with a mother's milk. The son of a minor noble, a boy with a foreign accent, a foreign face, in a foreign France. But in his gaze was something that those born into wealth never possess, a sense of destiny. The world did not wait for him, but destiny already knew his name. He grew up devouring books about great commanders, Plutarch, Caesar, Alexander. They became not just heroes, but mirrors of his future. He believed that sheer will could bend the world. When France ignited in revolution, he understood. This was his moment. From chaos, titans are born. After the revolution, France teetered on the edge of chaos. The army was scattered, discipline lost, enemies advancing from all directions. And in this shadow emerged a young Corsican, eyes blazing, who saw the battlefield as a chessboard and soldiers as pieces he could move to rewrite history. Toulon, 1793. His first fame came during the siege of Toulon. The young artillery officer calculated the positions of the guns so precisely that the enemy's old fortifications were defenseless. He personally directed the artillery fire, and the city fell. The soldiers saw not just an officer, they saw a strategic genius. Italian campaign, 1796-1797. The French army was smaller and less equipped than the Austrian forces. But Napoleon relied on speed, audacity, and psychology. Battle of Lodi, May 10, 1796. Storming the bridge over the Adda, Napoleon led the soldiers first, holding the flag. Battle of Arcole, Nov 15-17, 1796. Across bridges and canals, he inspired the troops, leading them to victory. Battle of Rivoli, John 14-15, 1797. Encirclement of the Austrians, masterful use of artillery and maneuvers. Egyptian campaign, 1798-1799. Battle of the Pyramids, July 21st, 1798. The French used triangular formations and artillery to defeat the Mamluks. Naval Battle of Aboukir Bay, Aug 1, 1798. The French fleet was defeated by the British, but Napoleon's army continued its campaign. These campaigns made him a legend. Napoleon inspired his soldiers, and his name became a symbol of the undefeated commander. Josephine, the love that inspired a great man. In his life there was her, Josephine, a woman who understood the heart of a great commander. She was his muse, his source of strength and calm, while wars and empires raged around them. Every morning Napoleon awoke with thoughts of her. Her soft laughter and attentive listening seemed like a ray of light in the chaos. On the battlefield, amid the roar of artillery and the cries of soldiers, he often remembered her gaze, full of confidence and warmth. Her thought gave him strength to move forward, make bold decisions, and inspire his troops. Josephine understood Napoleon without words. She knew when he was tired, when doubt gripped him, when ambition weighed on his heart. Her presence helped him maintain his humanity amidst greatness and power. He kept her letters on the front lines, reading them beneath the sound of artillery. For Napoleon, Josephine was not just a wife, but a symbol that even the greatest hearts need love. She inspired him not with commands, but with gentleness, faith, and support. Love for her made him stronger, gave clarity to his mind, and determination to win. She was his inspiration, and with her, his empire gained a soul. Returning to Europe, Napoleon became more than a commander. He became an architect of France. In Notre Dame, the Pope was ready to place the crown, but Napoleon took it in his own hands and crowned himself. He showed that power belongs not to gods or men, It belongs to the one daring enough to take it. Austerlitz, 1805. Victory over Austrian and Russian forces. Brilliant divide-and-conquer strategy. Jena and Auerstedt, 1806. Crushing Prussia with speed and precise coordination. Friedland, 1807. Securing control over Central Europe. He combined tactics, psychology, and charisma. His army did not simply follow orders, it believed in every word he spoke. Europe trembled at his name, yet even in victory, Napoleon maintained care for his men and their humanity. The invasion of Russia proved fateful. Napoleon's army numbered over 600,000, but winter, disease, and hunger turned his forces into shadows of themselves. Moscow was taken, but not conquered. The city burned, supplies vanished. On the retreat, thousands perished, and Napoleon realized even a genius cannot defeat nature. After his return from Elba, Napoleon attempted to regain power, but Europe's allies were ready. The Battle of Waterloo became the final chapter. His army exhausted, plans thwarted, the emperor defeated. He became prisoner not only of his enemies but of circumstances. Even the greatest cannot rewrite history when the whole continent stands against them. Napoleon died in exile on St. Helena, far from the empire and battlefields. But history remembers him not for defeat, but for courage, ambition, and genius. He built an empire, reshaped laws, inspired millions. His name became a symbol of the human spirit, capable of challenging the world. He sought to rule the world, but he came to rule eternity.